It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And up next are the Texans' rangy cornerback, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Texans and the Pats on Sunday night.
It is a chilly night here in the northeastern U.S., but we've got some football to keep us warm at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in after tasting defeat for the first time in about a month as their loss snapped a 4-game winning streak. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they've been the talk of the NFL so far. 9 wins in their first 9 games.
And some people subscribe to the theory that a loss might not be the worst thing for them. They've had it easy all year long. How would they do handling adversity?
NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers? 1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss. Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a give, right side, Greenwood. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just back lane to be found whatsoever. Now Jones. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Derek Brown able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, these sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half-dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive. And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're an offense and you saw that on tape, you've got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And I like his honesty, because when we sat down with him, I mean, he was the first one to say that was on me last week, a really poor performance. Way too many interceptions, didn't find the end zone throwing the ball, put his defense and his special teams in some real jeopardy, but somehow they won the game.
They won.
Yeah, what I loved about it is when he told us about the defense kind of corralling him in the locker room and said, all right, my man, we're not going to do that again this week, are we?
That throw into the arms of Allen, and he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Greenwood, and he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
On second down, Greenwood. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's out of bounds. Lovie Smith, he's seen plenty of challenges in his time as a coach, and he's going to throw the red flag on this one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll run on first down. Greenwood. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Throwing Jones. Forced out to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And some room to work. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Operating from the gun, Jeffers. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Over the middle, complete. That's Ross. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped. On 4th down, Jeffers, and that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Patriots get the football back. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. The good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Jones. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. On 3rd down, Greenwood. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jeffers, open man is Ross, complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Second down, here's an option right. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. Jeffers. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
But you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right? Where these teams are locked in and going at it. No points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about good looks. Maybe you get...
On first down, Greenwood. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Looking to throw. Jones. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Greenwood. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw. Jones. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
On 3rd down, Greenwood. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. Jeffers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jeffers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be 3 on the play. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They fell last week to the Jets, but they've got the lead right now as they start this drive. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. He had 3 of those sacks last week en route to being the AFC Defensive Player of the Week 1 right there. How do you block him now?
That's the question you think that they'd be able to answer. After having 3 the week before, you would make all the necessary adjustments in practice, but he's such an imposing force, he knows how to get to the quarterback anyway.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Greenwood. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 2nd down now. Greenwood. And he'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run. Back to throw. Jones. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. But, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
And this one is right through. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them. Get 3 of them. Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Holding offense.
Man, this is ridiculous, man.
That's Deion Dawkins, the left tackle. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through the big-time pick six.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Houston set to take over. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Looking to throw. Jeffers. And this will be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Jeffers.
Quick slant complete to OBJ.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross.
And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled.
Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no... Because...
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And moved movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this one is incomplete.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
They'll look to throw again. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away. And the Texans send the punter out as he's on a punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Greenwood. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Partner, give that coordinator a raise because he's been pedal to the metal all game, sending rushers from all angles at the quarterback. And there, within range of a safety, he really made the right call, and it got him to the ground and picked up 2 points.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. That's taken on the 25. And now out comes Houston. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. Back to throw. Jeffers. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. To throw on 3rd down, Jeffers. And that will be incomplete. The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
61 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes.
And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And the Texans will take over.
On 1st down, Jeffers. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Operating from the gun, Jeffers. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again, Jeffers, and that's complete to the right side. It's Allen,
and he'll be brought down at the 27.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Operating from the gun, Jeffers. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone, and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Jones throwing to start the drive. And his throw is incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jones.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jeffers.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Give him another one right back to Allen.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jeffers throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Touchdown! Keenan Allen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Texans have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
And he is going to get in for the 2, although there is a flag on the field, but it looked like a defender jumped. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Jones now throwing on first down. Open man is Myers. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down. Looking to throw. Jones under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. Here's Jones on third down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw. Jones. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. Now he's flushed out right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Greenwood. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. Greenwood, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. New England on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. Up to the 20. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play.
Let's go now.
They go play action here on first down. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Odell Beckham, 28 yards. And the Texans have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. So still time remaining here in this fourth quarter, but the touchdown there puts them back out in front.
And you and I both know that their defense will not very subtly remind everyone that they started all of this because...
For the extra point, Jake Elliott. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Up the middle they go. Greenwood. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now Jones. He finds Hopkins complete. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Jones. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Greenwood. 80 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On 3rd down, Greenwood. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll run on first down. Hensley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Texans to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. To throw on 2nd down. Jeffers. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jeffers. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. So the Patriots now down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Here's Jones. He gets this to Myers. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. To throw is Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Isaiah Hodgins. 30 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Houston set to take over. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw. Jeffers. And Allen's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jeffers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. Where you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now...
On 1st down. Greenwood, and he's got some space here. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended it.
for the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
And now out comes Houston. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And that's caught inside the 35. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Going for it all. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
It all came down to one final jump ball on the Hail Mary, but partner, the defense was ready, able to force it to be incomplete. Ball game over.
Look, let's face it, everybody wants to work the ball in closer and take a more high-percentage pass to try and tie the game. But the Hail Mary, that's what they had to work with. And now they're just hoping that their jumpers can get up higher and are stronger than the defenders. Not the case in this.